Okay, this is my current project. I just made a web page. It's just like a LinkedIn web page, but it's more about collaborating with others. I actually had a problem facing when I had so many doubts about uh, collaborating with others and learning from others, which I couldn't get a solution. So I started a web page which helps us to collaborate with others and learn from them and to grow together. So this is the web page I have done. This the first one here is the nav bar, which contains our website's name, help, collab hub, discover, learn, and the search here. These are just the four anchor tags which I have done, and the next one I have done is the heading tag, and the below one is the paragraph tag, and the next one, this is the skills container, and these are the contacts containers, the connections we need to make. I have made this as a flex container which contains two items. The skills is one item and this whole contacts is one item. I made I made this container, and I made this as a flex direction row, so that the items come in a row, and I made this contacts as another container, and I made this flex direction row for the upper container and same as for the lower container. If you can see, I have also made background shadow for the images, and also I wrote the names, and this is actually an anchor tag. It says connect. It directly takes you to the LinkedIn of the people which you can connect directly. Yeah, this is actually the code which I have just shown the web page. This is the code of that web page. This is the this is actually the HTML code. Here I took the nav bar which I have showed, which contained the help, collab, hub, discover, learn, and the height. These are all the anchor tags which we can also give to some links also. And this is the nav bar which I have showed you. And the second one was the heading. This was the heading. This was the heading, unlocking growth through collaboration, and the second one was the paragraph which I have showed you, and the next one which contained two sections. One is the skills section and the other one was the content, the people's contacts section. The skills section, I took both these sections in a class called content, and this content class contains skills section and also the people contact section. If you just the contacts, what I have done is I have just made a flex container which contains two items. The first item was the skills and the second item is the people contact. What I did was I will just show. Yeah, what I did was I just made the two items as a row, the flex direction as row, so that they come side by side. And in that, if I go to the parent contact section, again I made two flex items, the upper content and the lower content, and I made these two as the flex direction column. Okay, and the next one is, of course, these are all the links. These are all the links. These are all the LinkedIn links which which we can directly go through to the account. This is just the HTML code which I have written. Now let's go to the CSS code. Okay, first of all, I just took this padding and the margin of as 0 pixels. Whole elements will get this 0 pixel of padding and margin. This is important as if we are doing some big projects, then this is like important. And this is the body tag, which I have kept some image URL, or this is just a URL. And this is the repeat. Non-repeat is nothing but the background image is not going to repeat many times. It is going to be the one image spread like 100%. This is the background size. I kept the image as 100%. This is the nav bar which I have made. Its height, border color, display. I made the nav bar as a flex container. These are the nav bar buttons. These CSS is for the buttons in the nav bar. I made text decoration none so that I don't get any underline, and the color. And this is the heading which I had made. Text align center, position relative, and all this stuff. And this is the h1 tag I have made, and these is the skills section. If you can see, I have width, height, border. The most important one is what? It's the display flux, and I made it as a flux container, and all the contents in it like Java, C, Python, all those are flex items. So I made it flex as column, so that one is skills content, skills head, body, the people contact one, upper contact, the lower contact. These two are the items of the contact ones. This is the box. This is the box used in the upper content and lower content. This is just the image tag. If you can see, this is just the box shadow tag which I have set it. This is text decoration info. This is the name and the programming languages a person knows. This is the CSS for that. This is the, if you have observed the connect button, this is the background color of that connect button color. This is the color of the text of that button. This is the height, and this is the width. And this is nothing but my mistake. Yeah, this is my CSS code, and that's it. If you what should I say? Uh, if you have learned something, or if you want to teach me something, just comment down below. If you have liked the video, just leave a like button and subscribe. Bye.